robot does.
Okay, we're live.
Why are you rolling things?
Live. There are just like 3 of us.
Yeah. There's actually...
We're the 3 important ones, damn it.
It is true, I am the most important.
The most important thing is... I don't know. Does anyone remember what happened last time? We had a dance-off.
I accidentally slept through it.
You killed a sheep with a dance-off. What's wrong with you?
Well, we didn't kill a sheep with a dance-off. We went to a town where they were having a festival, and the cook was like the organizer of the festival, and he was a jerk. And he had a bunch of ghosts like doing his whims, but he was an asshole. So I think we knocked him out. I don't think we actually killed him.
No, I think you just knocked him out.
We knocked him out, and then we realized that we had to run the festival, which we really didn't have to do. But we decided we had to run the festival because everyone would be really unhappy if we didn't run the festival.
And it's not in your nature to deny a party.
And also there was a dance off, and Kateri was very interesting. And there was some sort of what did we get from the dance off? We won something, but I don't remember what it was.
It's written on Kateri's character sheet.
Oh, well, Kateri's not here. Anyway, we won. There was something we wanted. There's like a magical hat. Like you pull something out of a magical hat. There's shiny ribbons. That's what it was. There were shiny ribbons.
There were certainly ribbons, yes.
And there was some sort of magical loot also that we got.
In the town of dubstep noises.
Yeah, there was like a magical bag or hat that we could pull stuff out of or something. I don't know. Anyway.
I think it was a hat. I don't remember. Well, I'll have to watch the episode. Either way, it really won't have any bearing on this one.
Well, because the person is not here.
Yeah.
But the point is that we went to the sheep area, found that one sheep had already been killed that was spotted. That was the only spotted sheep that they had. And it was probably kind of old and female, so maybe it wasn't that big of a deal because it probably wasn't the younger people in the sheep family. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Anyway, and then...
It was probably the grandmother, which the king didn't really like anyway. In-laws, you know.
So we were too late. To save that particular sheep. But
Loss.
we won the dance party. We put on a fantastic feast. Everyone loved it. They loved the feast. They ate forever. It was great.
Didn't you also cross a border? I distinctly remember a border guard.
Oh yes, the border guard who is hired by both nations.
Yeah, the border guard that was half one border guard and half the other border guard, which was an obnoxious person, and then the enthusiastic bureaucrat at the like sheep mines, like at the food.
The sheep mines?
I don't know.
The stable?
The stables. Yeah, the very large stables.
The sheep mines?
Sheep mines!
It's now called the sheep mines.
What? Blame what?
They mine sheep there. You know, as you do.
Like you do.
I hate you all.
Problem.
I hate you too.
Yay.
Okay. Let me show you. Maybe a scoop of ice cream. Would you like your float plane? Okay, because then you're gonna need 2 cups and ice cream scoopers. Okay. So, and you guys were heading back to Decaltopia. Well, near Decaltopia. I said Decaltopia last time because I couldn't remember the name.
It wasn't.
No, it's the second place you went to with the douche orcs that were bonifying people.
Guys, I have a question of vital importance.
Yeah.
Yes?
How many P's in apparently?
How many P's? Or what?
In the word apparently.
2.
Okay, I got it right. Thanks.
You must be quite tired.
I don't know. She'll get it when she gets
I
there.
went to bed at 5.
Well, the good news is, it's like 10.
Bad news is.
Bad news is, that's only 5 hours of sleep.
That's not that bad. Could be worse.
You're only 5 hours sleep.
That's true. I am.
I think it's like
It's actually 4 hours and 43 minutes of sleep.
Well, excuse me.
My alarm is set for 9:43.
Okay.
That's oddly specific of it.
Just
You're oddly specific of Finnish. Shut your European coffee.
Shut your European.
I don't even drink coffee.
You're living your life wrong.
European.
I think you'll find that I'm living my life my own way, and fuck you, because that's why.
Oh, I love this team dynamic we have. So anyway, you guys are heading over to Sheepleton, that's what it's now called, which is currently, as you hear from the border guard, is amidst a kind of crisis.
Oh God.
It's not really any crisis that engulfs the entire nation. Well, maybe their nation. Basically, they're on the brink of a civil war, for reasons that everyone can only describe as those stupid Sheepletons fighting again. So, but as usual, they buy lots and lots of sheep. If anyone would care to make a knowledge of religion check or anything like that to get more information, or if you guys don't care and just want to go in blindly.
I have to pull up my character sheet.
I don't know about playing.
Do you want to play?
Could be if you want.
Do you have to? How much do you want to write that paper?
0.
Okay, so congratulations, you're now playing. Jessica, the pyromatic dryad, is now joining the party again.
Pyromaniac.
That's what.
I don't remember one.
Where did I drop that? Yeah, your name is very specific, but I forget what it is.
I don't remember either.
You have to go back.
I don't feel like watching.
Is it
So,
like Eo or Ea? Who's Ea?
yes, that's what it is. Okay, so no one cares.
Hold on, I'm gonna open my character sheet.
I don't know what my skin are because I've never had.
I know, that's why we're just going to bullshit. You just don't put in school. Makes my life easy.
It's our fun. I'm a magic tree.
Okay, wait,
Yes.
Rain, you're some sort of doll?
Yes, I am an omnipotent. Well, I consider myself omnipotent.
Wait, no, you are.
I'm
Has anybody handed you a dictionary yet?
handed me a dictionary.
And pointed to omnipotence?
That's what she believes.
My name is your omnipotent. You can suck it.
Your dictionary.
Unless you would like all of your blood turned into fire. I would advise against it.
You actually did.
Yeah.
This party is just full of the worst people.
Or the best people.
No, what are you?
Just objectively the worst people in the world.
You're objectively the worst people? How does that even work, Hub? Just
Science, that's how.
the math.
Yeah.
You're math.
No.
Alright. So let's see.
Knowledge.
I have knowledge slots.
Mel
That counts.
Gibson
I have
film?
a bunch of knowledge slots that haven't been filled in, so one of them could be knowledge religion.
Wouldn't you rather have? Okay, so here's the situation. You have a bunch of people who are arguing basically about these are religious fanatics, as far as you can tell, and their civilization's about to be like engulfed in a civil war. You can use whatever skills you want that have blanks in it, like craft party, profession, window breaker, whatever.
I don't think I actually have profession trained. I am not a trained window breaker.
You're just an amateur.
I am just good at throwing people through windows.
Bloody casuals.
I could craft organized religion.
Well, no. Right now, I'm just trying to gain information, and you only have 2 craft slots, so you might want to save them.
I have 2 craft slots? I thought I only have 1 craft slot.
You should.
This page only shows 1 craft slot.
Well, you have 2 craft slots that you can make some stuff for.
Oh wait, so knowledge religion is going to be one of them. Old stuff I assume doesn't count.
It does not apply here.
It's not, their religion isn't old enough for that.
No, it's
Okay.
actually relatively new, like in the past 10 years.
Okay, so knowledge religion. I filled one of my, like, 6 slots of knowledge. So there you go. Okay, knowledge religion. Roll? Shall
Yep, we need D20. Roll onto here to make everyone deaf. 6
Plus 5.
plus 5. It's an 11. That's not good.
Oh, we have something that can do that.
Well, shit. Hold on, everyone. Cover your ears. Well, then. Yeah, you fail. But your omnipotence tells you
By how much?
a lot. Your omnipotence tells you that you're looking for the religion. That these people worship you as they should.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I can deal with this. No worries, guys.
I doubt this. I really doubt this.
I totally got this, guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I forgot about the dice that Kewan gave me.
Now let's see.
That probably don't work.
They work just fine.
The crystal dice?
Okay, so what's next?
So, I rolled a bad knowledge check.
Yeah, so you guys come to a town. You see it's a small, quaint little hilly village. One hill, there's a town which has mostly brownish banners with little fluffy white things on them. And then you see over to the right another little village, which also has mostly brownish banners, but slightly different brownish. And they also have white fluffy things on them. Now,
How different are these shades of brown?
about if you could number the difference of shades, their difference would probably be 3.
3 different.
Yes,
That does not sound like a lot.
it's not a lot. If my absolute scientific dissection of that difference was not good enough for you, I'm sorry, but that's all you're getting.
3.
They are 3 different.
3 different. 3 difference. So 3, by the way.
Got it.
You
So-
are the worst.
And then in between the 2 villages, there's a slightly larger hill, and on it they have this large stone building that kind of has a plateau and all these torches around it, and it also has the problem of being on fire.
It's on
I'm
I'm
fire?
not sure I see the problem.
Oh, one other thing. Inside all these, in between all the hills and all the rolling grassy beds, there are sheep everywhere. Striped sheep, polka dotted sheep, checkered sheep.
Okay, but no yellow polka dot sheep.
There's a lot of sheep. There's like 1,000 sheep.
Okay, but do we
Can we
see
see
any?
if they have polka dots?
Would you like to roll perceptions?
I am very
Yes.
tall.
Yes, you can.
Let-
Would you like to roll
Let's,
perception?
Because I can't see colors.
You are a tree.
let's
You're a tree that can see
let
colors.
us see if there are any
Yes.
of the sheep we are looking for.
What'd you say?
I will roll perception to see if I see any of the sheep we are looking for.
Okay.
20 or a 1?
Yes.
That's a 1.
You don't see anything. You become a tree.
Even this D20 hates me. I need new dice.
Note to self, do not start with the Cthulhu D20.
Did you roll a 1?
I've rolled a 3, so that plus 9, that's 12.
Well, good news. You see lots of sheep, and you're sure that one of them is probably your sheep.
Probably.
You can't confirm it at the moment.
But
Alright.
Someone who has non-shitty dice.
17.
17 plus whatever. Is that enough? I can figure out what my perception is, but I don't remember.
It's on the skill. 1?
So 18.
18.
Blaine sees several spotted sheep all in the corner of the building that is on fire, and they all have yellow spots, and they aren't acting very sheepy.
Oh,
Put the fire out.
You also see, Blaine,
there's a fire?
2 mobs. Yeah, did you not hear the center building, stone building with flags of both colors on there and half broken? There's also 2 more mobs with pitchforks, torches, and various crude weapons charging towards the center, yelling at each other. Yes.
Oh, yeah!
Are they burning the sheep down? I've lost the thread of this story.
What?
Can I distract them?
What did you say, Kid Spanner?
Is this an elaborate barbecue? I've lost track of things.
Well, it could be. You guys don't have the knowledge checks to know. Does anyone care to make one of their knowledge?
There's fire happen.
No one wants to.
I'll do it. I will make an attempt.
All fire.
Okay, you need to roll and add your intelligence modifier.
16. 15. I can math.
Okay. You, an expert of barbecue knowledge, have successfully identified that this is not a barbecue, as there is no coal. There is nothing really. If anything, this is going to be the worst barbecue imaginable, and you cannot stand by this.
Knowledge barbecue.
I feel like that would be Dicey's character.
You guys are about, I would say about 600 feet away.
I'm a bard. Can I distract them?
Not from 600 feet.
Can I call over some kind of animal to distract them?
What kind of animal?
What are you, some sort of druid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Me.
I have call animal, so but like what do we call here that would be sufficiently distracting?
Ghostbusters?
Well, I also have Summon Monster 1, and it's not
How
wet,
do you...
so we could summon the Pillow Monster.
But there's fire.
That's true, he would be unhappy with that.
Yes.
Can I summon the Pillow Monster's brother, the Asbestos Pillow Monster?
I don't think that'll help our sheep.
That can only make things better.
High summoning requirement. Do you have any, candy?
Kid Spinner does, but I don't think he's willing to part with it.
Then no. Animals that you can summon. Hold on. I have a thing for this.
Are there any dead bodies around?
Of course you do. You have a thing.
Of the animals that you can see birds, you can see sheep. There are some small herding dogs.
Can you just summon the sheep to us?
Can I Pied Piper the sheep?
Actually, you could probably summon some sheep to you.
Can we summon those sheep, the spotted sheep pack, so they're out of the way of the mob, and then deal with the mob once they've not killed the sheep?
No, fuck it.
Can I call the spotted sheep over here
No.
and then let the mob deal with itself?
The other animal that you can summon at the moment is an army of wombats.
I can just summon an army of wombats.
Can I ride on one of the wombats? Yes, let's do this. Okay, this is perfect. Their god will come riding on a wombat, and I'll totally fix all of these problems. Let's do it.
They're also
Okay, I will call
I'm in favor of this stupid
an
stuff.
army of wombats over.
And these are, I can't make fun. These are military wombats.
So they're
Military
like-
fighting wombats?
so they're
Are
like
they combat trained?
Very horses.
Okay,
They're
so
militarized wombats.
but since it's a city campaign, you have to roll the d20
Just to see if
and add your spellcasting stat,
So, okay.
which is wisdom for you.
Yes, I know. That is 23.
Okay.
You're 23.
I am provably not.
provably.
23.
I have an ID card here that clearly states it is impossible for me to be 23.
Unless it's a lie and a forgery. The gasp. So you summon an army of 63 wombats. They are
63?
63. They're actually quite large wombats. and they have little helmets and everything. They're
They
ready.
squat towards us and also distracting him.
Fucking sweet.
So now they are prepared. The Wombat General comes up and asks you what your orders are.
That is a good question.
No, I need a wombat mount, and then we need to ride in, and we need to stop the two people from the two armies.
Right, we're gonna need a a wombat mount for your omnipotence here, and we're also going to need to disperse this crowd.
The wombat makes wombat noises. I'm actually not quite sure.
What noises? Probably the same sort of noise that like woodchucks make, like sort of like clicky noise.
They make clicky noises, and the wombat kind of like flails its little wombat hands. And then a wombat comes over and picks up Blaine and puts him on top of his back.
Yes.
And then they charge.
Woo! This is already an exciting section.
Are you sure?
The wombats are armed with tear gas and a bunch of rubber bullets.
Yes! on our crowd control wombat roll.
It's actually kind of brutal, but it successfully breaks up the peasants' mob as they clearly weren't expecting that. They both retreat back to the village.
They weren't expecting the wombat army.
No one expects the wombat army. So fucking pride.
Nobody expects the
Wombat Inquisition.
the wombat inquisition.
It's borderline ridiculous.
You don't say.
So
Do we rule this town now? Are we kings?
We can be.
Clearly, we have our own private army.
the wombats are only going to be around
Let's-
5 more minutes.
Yeah.
The wombats successfully herd the sheep over into a corner.
Away from the fire.
The dogs are a bit miffed about this, as
They took our jobs!
they're like, goddamn immigrants taking our jobs.
Goddamn wombat immigrants.
Go back to your plane of existence.
The wombats then salute you and head off and disappear back into the planar realms where wombat kind live.
I think it's
Wombat
called
time.
Australia.
You would be correct. Australia is a very terrible plane, though. You should try not to live there if you're capable.
You will most likely die.
Try not to live on the plane of existence that is
I guess they
Australia.
have colossal spiders.
Wait, isn't that just not even a plane? That's just country in this particular area?
No, Australia is on a separate plane.
Okay.
It was separated from the normal plane for fear of just like everything.
For fear of
Fear.
The
motorized
normal
wombats
plane.
taking over.
Just
The normal plane.
Cuttlefishman says, that's a bit much. And he's correct, but that's what you get when you get a natural 20 on your armaments roll.
You're a bit much.
Hello, fish man.
So now, you have about 3 sheep who aren't acting quite like sheep, who are also spotted in yellow.
I forget, how were they turned into sheep? Was it magic?
It was magic.
No.
So,
You don't say.
so just to make sure,
It was magic that turned people into sheep.
Hey, sometimes
just to make
I'm
sure,
gonna stand here in sarcasm so hard at the druid that I can't
Well-
even.
well, fuck you. Alchemy isn't magic. Just to be sure that these
No,
are
it's
in fact,
science.
just to be sure that these sheep are in fact the sheep we're looking for, let's see if we can detect some magic on them.
Yes.
These sheep are so magics.
Oh man, are they like 12 magics?
Yeah, man.
can we unmagic the
They,
sheep?
they could be up to 14 magics.
Hey, we need a control group. Somebody check the magics of the sheep-style sheep.
The regular sheep
That is true. You always need a control group.
of the
Right. So
sheep that aren't acting,
Yes.
not like sheep.
Yes. Would you care to cast magic on the control group?
yes, let's do
Yes.
detect magic on them as well. See if we can detect some magics.
There is very residual magic, just normal sheep magic.
You know,
Just normal sheep magic.
sheepomancy.
Sheepomancy is a pretty powerful art.
The kind that lets them survive in Australia, stuff like that.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, so these sheep are our sheep.
They are bang, as sheep do, going bad, bad, bad.
Can the
You mean
druid,
buying?
can the druid talk to the sheep?
I don't know.
Can I talk to the sheep?
Do we have a
Sheep?
bag of
Don't
holding?
Don't
You do
sheep
not have
understand?
Because last time I gave someone a bag of holding, it was
Things
disastrous.
went terribly awry.
Do sheep understand Druidic?
Do we have some barbecue sauce?
No. Normal sheep would. These sheep do not understand Druidic.
Yes, but can he understand regular sheep?
Probably. You don't know.
But can he understand them if they talk?
No. They are not fluent in sheepese. They
Can I
cannot speak.
understand them?
No.
Damn it.
If I punch a sheep, will it bleed?
Yes.
Can they blink?
Sweet, sweet sheepy blood.
Can the sheep blink?
Sweet. Does it taste like candy?
Can they
I'm gonna
respond
punch a sheep.
to blinks?
I'm punching a sheep. You said sweet.
Oh,
Rolling.
God, he's a paladin of the candy.
It's a 2. I rolled a 2.
The sheep punches you.
Just headbutts him.
No, it just reels back with its sheep leg and punches him right in the face. You
That jerk.
you have a black eye now.
Okay. That's fair. I was gray beforehand, so it's not that big a difference.
It's true. It's just about 3 shade difference.
It's 3. 3 different.
As you guys are just like debating over what to do with the sheep and how to converse to them, 2 representatives of the villages come up and are meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
And are meeting with Hub King, as they realize he to be the summoner of the wombats, and are discussing with him a peaceful surrender.
Okay. Well, I inject myself into this conversation because obviously I am the one that they should be discussing this with, considering I'm their god. So I say, whoa now, whoa. We can work this out without military action. Because I am your great god. And we will come to a fortuitous and beautiful integration of your 2 towns.
We both look at her like she's kind of crazy, and I go, first of all, I'm never going to be on the same side as those green heathens.
They're green?
No, look, they want to make the shrine to sheep green. That's the color scheme they chose to go with.
And what color scheme did you choose to go with?
Red.
Have you ever heard of the holiday called Christmas?
They don't have that in Australia.
Well, you can combine green and red together on one shrine, and then, stop
This
giving
is,
me-
regardless, please focus on the task in hand. The sheep shrine cannot be green.
But it can be red and
No.
it could be.
Green is the color of sickness and weakness. We cannot have that on our sheep shrine.
It will be white. Because sheep are white. End of story.
Green
Choose
is the
your
color
color.
of grass, which sheep eat.
Yeah, and then that's exactly what the guy comes in and goes, exactly, green is the grass of green is the color of growth and all things good. Red is the color of blood and violence and should be nowhere near our peaceful shrine.
Can I set these people on fire?
No.
This is not
Can I set these people on fire?
Oh,
Also, no.
I would also like to point out the shrine is currently brown.
Okay, well, anything would be an improvement over a brown shrine, technically.
Can I just start painting the shrine white while they're distracted?
Do you have any paint?
I don't know. I haven't been here.
Roll for paint.
Like that and turn it white.
The body's turned a darker brown.
Yeah. It's like varnish. 10.
Can I summon a giant sheep monster?
Plus 9. That's not the dice I should roll. It should be a 4. 7. I don't. I'm rolling high on all the things that they matter. 10 plus 7 apparently.
Okay, so the dogs are angry.
The dogs of war!
13.
13. You lack the,
I can't do anything about that. The window's already closed.
Alright, don't worry about it.
yeah, it's cool.
All
They
right.
Oh, again.
Do I have ears?
You don't. Are you gonna? Oh, I'm gonna mute you for a second. You're gonna have to unmute yourself when you want to speak.
Cool.
Do I have shears and glue?
No, you do not have shears and glue.
Can I find them in the village?
Sure, probably. Do you go off to search the village?
Yeah.
Okay, she goes off to search the village.
We have some pretty ribbons.
You do.
We have a lot of.
They're
Kira
sparkly.
would probably kill me if
She
I
would.
did it.
Um,
We have a lot of them now.
so the sheep. When you point out that it's like anything's better than brown, because the shrine right now is clearly green. These betrayers have painted it,
But that's not.
and the other ones disagree and said that they clearly painted it red. And then they start throwing things at each other, like 2-year-olds.
It's almost like they did both, and therefore it came out brown.
Or that they're both colorblind.
Yes. Both are possible.
Yes, it's both possible.
Okay, so I start pulling out ribbons and asking them what color each ribbon is. And tell them it's a very integral to the peacemaking process. What am I rolling for? Whatever it was, I did poorly. Oh no, I did not.
That was your diplomacy check.
Yeah.
You're like, color of ribbons now! What color are these? Tell me, I kill you all.
No.
You rolled a 3. You have a choice there.
So,
Would you like to roll an apologize check?
check. Hold on, let me see.
No, come back. How did you
Got 2. You do not find your shears. You did find 2 sticks that are rather pointy.
Another 3. I hate your dice.
I'm a stick that's kind of pointy. Why would I need more sticks?
Hupking, would you like to come in and save this? Sorry, Falcon Fist. Would you like to come in and save this before Blaine immediately alienates everybody?
I will try.
Can you roll above a 10?
I will try.
Yes, isn't his charisma based? Be able to do this. Diplomacy is a charisma.
You don't remember these.
So,
I need you to roll a diplomacy check.
oh, diplomacy. Guess what?
What?
Fail.
I rolled an 8, and my diplomacy is +2, so I rolled a 10.
Yay!
After you're a bit shocked at what Blaine had said, but you quickly calm them down and say, no, don't worry, this is just part of the ceremony. So you're supposed to have the mean person yell at you a bit, and then you can pick the colors of friendship ribbons, and everything will be happy.
Yes, clearly. This is how it works. Yes, this is very official procedure.
Okay. So can they tell me, like, are they colorblind? Can they actually tell what color the ribbons are?
They're completely colorblind.
Okay. Can I ask them which one they think is green?
One of them points to red, and the other one, the other one points to
Green.
green.
And then vice versa.
Yeah.
If I ask them which one's red.
They are both protanope and
Oh
colorblind.
God. Okay. This is going to be a complicated maneuver.
But they both
I found
vigorously
shears and glue.
deny that they are colorblind.
I found shears and glue. I'm slowly making mine.
Your shears, as we discussed previously, are actually just two pointed sticks.
I just need to shear the
Pointed stick.
Oh god.
Oh no, what have I done?
This is gonna be very complicated to fix. I don't know. Anyone else have any ideas?
What color are the sheep?
Well, then what sheep do you want? We have checkered sheep, striped sheep, like zebra pattern sheep.
Do we have checkered
Spotted.
sheep that are checkered green and red?
No.
Shit.
Right. Like, they have a sheep shrine. If you shear the sheep, you're just going to piss them off more.
Oh, I guess that's true. I'm not hurting the sheep.
They apparently they may not care. Yeah, that's true.
I just want to cover it in sheep fur.
Cuttlefish Man appreciates the gear loadout change from
Wool?
riot gear to friendship ribbons.
Well, the friendship ribbons were already there. We got them from our dance off. They were very important part of our loot.
Can we solve this with a dance-off?
Oh my god!
Ultimately,
Do we have mirage paint that will just look like the other color?
Can you solve this with a dance-off? No.
Okay.
Sadly, these villagers
And
were
we-
losing to prevent them from dancing.
Can we roll for paint?
can
So
we
the-
roll for Kevin Bacon?
Where is
Shit. I've never been asked that question before.
if you're unsure?
I should hope so not.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Kid Center, please roll for Kevin Bacon. And remember, a lot's on the line for this.
I don't know what it is.
5. I
5?
don't know what modifier to add to that.
I don't. 6.
Add 6 to that? What?
To get to the
Oh, it's the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Oh, okay.
11 then.
Nope.
No Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon does not come to your aid.
Oh dear.
Not even like Tremors Bacon or.
Tremors Bacon. I forgot it was the. No, Tremors
Like the
Bacon.
best roll ever.
Yeah, but usually I associate him with the worst roles, so I always forget. Whatever.
Okay, anyway. Okay, so I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I'm going to proclaim myself to be the god of sheep, and then I'm going to summon a giant sheep monster to tell them what color they're supposed to paint the shrine.
That is an idea.
Okay?
That may not
I'm going
be
to
terrible.
create like a great spectacle of summoning a giant sheep monster.
Would you like to pull the resources of the party?
Okay.
Would you like to put this off until tomorrow and say that you have to prepare for it, or you just want to try and do it now?
What do we have to prepare for? I summon a sheep monster and make pretty lights, and it's like, boom!
Can you even summon a sheep monster?
I have summoned monster,
One.
an extra planar creature.
One. Summon
Yeah.
monster 1. Sheep monsters are clearly a higher level.
Well, no one else has summoned monster.
You may need to fake a sheep monster.
The pillow monster!
But the pillow monster, should I summon the pillow monster and just make it into the shape of
I secretly shear some sheep.
Roll for stealth.
Oh god, this could
That's
be
gonna be all
bad.
terrible.
This is going to end horribly, isn't
Or
it?
would you like to wait until the night and then shear a bunch of sheep?
Yeah, okay.
Sure, I can stay in the night. I'm a tree. I just go in the tree.
You can actually. You have low light vision. Try Kevin Spacey next.
Yeah, it's basically.
Wait. Can you summon one of the sheep in the actual crowd without them noticing and say it's a sheep monster?
I don't have enlarged person. I only have reduced person, and also that I don't have like.
Sheep are not people, sadly. Nor are they sheeple.
No, some of the sheep are people.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I could potentially have enlarged person.
No, you could potentially shrink a person. You
No,
ever-
because I think I probably have more. Like I've only been putting some.
yeah, but we're only
spells
going to
on
go with what's on your list.
there. That's not
You
fair.
should have leveled up.
Okay, so you wait until the fall of night.
Okay, sure. Unless anyone else has any other ideas.
Is otherwise, if you want to solve this campaign,
Oh.
in fact, that'd be done. Or,
Unless we have some paint that looks green from one side but red from the other side. And tell them they're only allowed to pray at that side of the temple.
We could do that. I don't know how to make iridescent paint.
or you could just go like the 1.5 shade difference and paint it that color.
What?
Just like the middle.
I told them we'll do half and half. They don't seem to like that.
Not half and half, just one color, but in between the shades.
It's clearly how colorblindness.
I don't know. Wait.
Nope, that's not how it works at all. I think you should know.
Give them glasses.
What is going to be corrected by glasses?
Yes, it can.
Magic glasses?
Magic glasses.
We'd have to give all of them magic glasses.
Or just have it.
That's some serious crafting.
Craft magic glasses. Okay. So in the night, Kid Spanner, Hub King, Yup. Anyone else care to go on the magical
17
the sheep raiding?
plus 118.
Let's go fuck up some sheep.
Character sheet.
Okay.
Hold on. What'd you say, Hub King?
But yeah, sure. Let's go.
Okay. So now is the time for a stealth mission.
And what else do we need to make it look like a sheep? So first we need, like, sheep fur stuff.
Wool.
Well, that
That works.
we need to form some sort of leg-like substance for it, because it doesn't have legs. It's just a giant pillow, right?
Yes.
And then we need to make like a fake head for it.
Do you still have your hat?
No, we had to ruin the hat to put Mr. Bowden.
And now Mr. Boat is gone.
Mr. Boat's still there.
It's just inside a thing.
He's still in his class.
Yeah.
So let's see, everyone. How can we make a giant head?
Rock.
No, it has to look like a
Big
sheep
ball.
face.
Big ball of fluff.
I guess we could use more. We also need to make legs.
Sticks.
They'll need to be very large.
Covered in fluff.
Tree trunks.
Trees.
Nature trees. Little
You
trees.
could get trees from the forest.
Okay. How do we get trees?
Can we just cover me in fluff and call me a sheep?
Well, you could. Does anyone have an axe?
No.
What are you trying?
No.
So Falcon Fist. I hear that you.
silently fell a tree.
Well, but I don't care if it felt like me.
This is true.
I feel offended.
You sounded like you were about to ask me a question.
I hear that you're one with the fists.
He wants you to murder.
And if you lack an axe, the best thing to cut down a tree with is your fists.
I'm deeply offended.
Obviously, yes. And I do have stone fist, so
So you're not going to go in the stealth detail because
Why
you're going to
can't
be
we
cutting
just-
down trees.
Cover someone in fluff and call them. Because they will not be sheep shaped. Be at least reasonably sheep
They
shaped.
seem pretty stupid.
He'll punch down already dead trees. Don't worry about it. You go shear.
He's
your
also a
shape.
druid. It's fine.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Trees like him anyway. It's fine.
Everything is fine.
So, Kid Spanner, I need a
Yo.
roll from you. Lane, are you going to go shear sheep? You can
No.
use your paper cutters.
I have
You get a little paper sword.
no, I guess. We need other things. We need something to make a sheep head.
Okay, you're going to craft a sheep head?
I guess I will.
Can you paper mache?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna do paper mache with some of my spells.
I found glue. It's fine.
She did find glue.
Okay, so I'm gonna paper mache a sheep head.
So
and
that
stick
makes
myself inside of it.
one of the craft things.
Craft paper mache.
Craft paper mache.
Oh god.
Okay. So,
Until it's not
so
later.
I need a roll from Hub King, whether it be a strength roll or if you want to use some sort of skill check.
To cut down trees?
Cutting down trees.
Punching down trees.
Punching down trees.
Mm. Well, couldn't that technically be survival?
I guess.
Because my survival modifier is greater than my strength modifier.
Sure.
By quite a lot.
It's for someone's survival.
Yes.
How do we
It
clear
is.
away people run away?
Someone will survive because of this, probably.
Don't have to say.
If this works, we don't have to kill the mob leaders.
Yeah.
We could just kill the whole village.
I rolled a 20.
You don't actually even punch the trees. You just talk them down, and they're like, yes, that sounds like a noble sacrifice, and they fell themselves.
Great success.
I'm not sure if that was a sheep suicide I mean, a tree suicide? I guess it kind of is. It was a noble death. Okay, now the goofballs. That means Kid Spanner and Jessica. I need you guys to roll stealth checks. Jessica, you
I've
got
got
an
an
18.
18.
Kid Spanner, what'd you roll?
That landed like in a corner.
You have to re-roll it then.
7.
7. Do you have any modifiers?
Those with modifiers.
How are
dear.
you less stealthy than the giant tree?
The tree like sneaks.
I'm half dwarf, half orc.
He's
We're not traditionally stealthy.
half orc, half dwarf, and all loud. You blink up in
I'm
your
a paladin. I don't sneak.
all the sheep kind of run away from you.
That's fair.
That's okay.
Making it very hard for Jessica to shear them. You could.
We just play dead.
No, he could. You could try and herd them.
I can try to hurt them. Oh, yeah, I'm good at that. I punch a sheep for 13.
It's an interesting tactic for herding.
It's like, oh god, okay, well listen, please stop punching us.
You do connect with the sheep, square in the sheep's face.
All right.
Would have just been snapping the sheep's neck with a punch.
The sheep's like, ow, Jesus! I assume you're not actually trying to kill the sheep.
No, I am not, in fact, attempting to murder sheep yet.
Okay,
Non-lethal damage.
so the sheep doesn't take any lethal damage. Instead, it takes non-lethal damage, and he takes 4 points of non-lethal damage. The sheep,
Passes out.
the sheep falls in line. Jesus, you didn't have to hit me. You could have just asked.
The druid's not there. You can't tell what the sheep is doing.
No, that's true. Ba 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 ba. There.
I raise my fist threateningly.
The other sheep start forming an orderly line, going over to Jessica. Over to Yup, and she starts shearing sheep. It takes you guys about
We are success.
4 hours to
Shear all the sheep that we need.
shear more than enough sheep. You guys come away with like 4 bags of wool extra. You did have a tree. Tree's not very good at math. In charge of counting.
Oh, you're talking sheep monster. Oh, we need to cover the head and cover the legs
And the body. And the tail. It's not really a tail.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, how was your paper payroll?
It's 7 plus, I don't know, craft things.
Just give yourself 4.
Oh, I have 5.
Plus 4 ranks.
3? I don't know. It's total 9. So 7 and
9?
it says 9.
Shit, man, that's a lot.
Put points into it. Also, intelligence is the craft thing. So I've got a lot of that.
So you got a 16?
Yeah, I guess so.
She succeeds.
You succeed.
Woo!
You have a.
You've had
You make it kind of frightening.
just a little bit of second life.
Yeah, I mean, you are going for like awe,
Majestic, yeah.
but
Shock and awe.
but it looks kind of demonic. It's alright though. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, God.
I don't think it's going to be fun.
I don't trust you.
Dawn is just starting to break, and
And we have first summoned the pillow monster.
the pillow monster only is going to stay for like 8 minutes.
Okay, but we have to. Okay.
And when you summon the pillow monster,
How are we gonna get everything on it if it only stays
you
right
may
there?
have to find a way to distract it. Because it's probably like 4 more hours before you're supposed to meet with the people. So,
Can we just make like something we drop on top of the pillow monster?
Hide it in
So
the
quick
tree?
costume change.
no, the trees are a ways away.
Mhm.
Just drop it on there.
Can Hub summon a wombat?
What?
That should be sufficiently distracting to those people at this point.
The wombats? I think if they see a wombat again, they're just gonna flee. Your guess is not the most.
Just a single wombat in a business suit.
Business wombat.
I don't know where you get a wombat-sized business suit.
Hmm.
This is diplomacy wombat.
Just haunted Fey aspect while we throw everything on top of the monster.
Does the druid have any spells? Like, don't you have mist or something?
Don't I have what?
Advertise them with song.
That is true. The bard could play majestic music, which is obviously necessary in summoning the mighty sheep demon.
The mighty
Sheep god.
sheep god.
That is also.
That would work, yes.
Yeah, do you have any like mist or any sort of other kind of like spells that might impede vision?
Hmm.
We could have just told them that it only appears at night.
If we could have done that, that would have been
That would have
smart.
been a good idea. But
Well-
now night is over.
Yeah. We also needed one night to like get everything together.
Wait.
Wait, I need to
I'm
look at my
confused.
spell table. If I can find it.
What was that, Kid Spinner?
Did we not find the sheep we were looking for? Why are we still here?
Because
You guys put so much.
Too late now.
They clearly took those sheep back to the town and locked them up, and won't release them until they meet the sheep. God.
I do have missed those. We could obscure
Have to pay money
things with
now.
mist.
We just don't want to pay money, so there we go.
Yeah, I mean, clearly this was all.
What? No, it makes perfect sense.
yep.
Stop asking questions like that. You're ruining the plot.
I will violence your plot in the face.
They offered you some candy for solving their problems.
Motherfucker.
Aha, using character backgrounds against the players.
That does not work on people.
You don't have a character background.
Yes, I do. I'm bored, and I like fun.
Okay. To be clear, are we talking candy canes?
Sure.
I don't think they have. I think they have root beer barrels.
This is the worst Christmas ever.
This isn't Christmas.
It is true, but it's like August, so.
The worst Christmas
like
in August ever.
August is a pretty terrible month, just like all around.
I'm not a fan. Alright.
Fine.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Looking for
Things.
doesn't matter.
Are you trying to decapitate that?
Yes. I need to decapitate it. Anyway, so okay. So let's take this up. Did you find any? Do you have any spells that might be helpful?
I have obscuring mist, which
Okay,
could
that's good.
obscure.
We'll use haunted fey aspect to make it look all magical when it comes down, and then and to make them feel like they look away, and then we'll use confusing mist also a little bit. And,
Obscuring mist, and then
obscuring-
Jessica's gonna be playing her magical tune.
Her magical tune of "Let's look away" because the magical sheep is coming. Oh
Let's
no.
close our eyes.
Oh no, we can't look directly at it because it might burn our retinas with its glory.
No,
Oh.
let's bow so that our faces are facing the dirt. And we
Yes,
have
and it's also kind of shy, so you can't look up just yet.
Just yet. Give it a second. to
It'll
get
run
used to
away.
you.
It'll stop materializing if you look at it.
It's true. He'll just look like a giant pillow. It'll be weird.
Well, he's got a piano. He could play along too. Could spread his
No, Kid Spinner is not that character anymore.
Oh, what does he have now?
No.
He's got the orb of sucrose. The night of the candy should probably get this.
Oh.
Whatever.
Can he do anything useful?
Listen, I'm a paladin. I am empowered to just smack people who are worshipping wrong. That is how religion works.
Okay, so if anyone
I have
faces
fists.
stuff, he's gonna smack them with the
To look down,
4,000
okay.
candy canes.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, well, let's do this.
We all have our job assignments. Now I'm gonna need rolls for each person as their steps continue. So first part.
I got a natural 20.
Okay, thank you, Blaine, for doing it in order.
So,
So the first step everyone comes in. Jessica, you start playing your song.
Do I get more than a D4? Because this is technically my.
You get
Like
2
stat.
D4s.
Yeah, this is her actual.
Well, good 4.
Yes.
Holy
Get 4.
Okay. So that's a 4 and 2.
Shit.
You got a 6.
No, that is just the bonus.
Okay, so it's total of 6.
16
16 total. You got 10.
plus 6. So 22.
22. Okay, so Jessica is playing. Kid Spanner, I need you to make one roll first of all for instructing to worship.
D4. There we go.
What modifiers go on that?
Charisma.
I would think profession. Whatever counts as profession. It's professional.
12.
3 people aren't too keen on listening to you.
They're all listening to me.
Even still, they're kind of like peeking. So,
Smack him.
smack them.
How many people damage me?
Natural 20.
Oh god, you don't lethal the fuck out of them.
They will never look up again.
That's not good.
No, their heads are
Religious fervor!
Religious fervor.
Just straight up punch them in the
So
face
far.
so hard they're
That's
dead in the ground now.
You don't even need to hit the other 2. They've learned by example, and they're immediately sinking their face so far into the ground they're having trouble breathing.
Yes, it's working.
Religious fervor for the win.
God is good.
Now it's Hub King and Blaine. Blaine, you got a natural 20. So
I got
you're
natural 20.
you are so good that you're even aiding to the haunting fitness effect, like going woo.
17.
17, and that mist is spot on. It shows just a slight shadow, so it's kind of menacing, and you can see the little ghosty doodads. But you can't see the fact that Blaine and you are mostly just shoving all the props onto the giant pillow. And then you take the reins, which is actually just the puppeteer stuff that you guys made to move the head of the sheep,
Yeah.
and hides inside the mouth with a megaphone. So that's where you got the megaphone.
In the magic land.
And the magic land. The pillow came with it. He knew you'd need it.
Yeah, he's smart like
Sir Pillow, the Pillow Knight, is always handy. Or something. So
Do we have a plan for when the 8 minutes are up and the monster disappears, but the wool does not?
Oh, the wool does not.
No, we just set everything on fire. He just.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And it destroyed
Why the hell did we not start with that? Everything.
What?
How did we not start with that?
Because it would destroy.
I tried to start with that, but then everyone was like, no, don't set these people on fire. That's a bad idea.
Well, we have to. Fire has to be in there somewhere. I mean, come on, it's a silly kid thing.
Also, I like fire. The answer is usually fire.
So, Hub King, you need to roll for puppetry.
This feels like it will end badly.
Roll, boy.
I just know it will. What do I add?
Dexterity, unless you can make a case
For something
for.
that you have.
Well, the puppeteering thing is sort of an animal. I do have handle animal.
Whoa. That's a pretty reasonable thing.
I don't know if you. What's your bonus to that skill?
+9.
Give them like
I'll give you 6.
6 is good. I can work with 6, probably, hopefully, maybe.
Roll
That
a
is-
2.
That is 20.
20.
unnatural
14 plus 6.
You were just like. You're standing right in front of him, by the way.
There's mist. It's fine.
Yes, the mist is still covering you.
There's
I
the
forgot about
haunted
this.
aspect.
You're just going woo as you puppeteer the thing. Okay. The 2 village leaders go and
I start letting off the song and letting them know they can raise their heads now.
Okay. They now view upon the. They are thoroughly impressed. They're like, "Oh, almighty sheep god! Please tell us what color you need us to make the shrine."
Okay. White.
White?
Because they can't.
White.
Both colorblind. The only color I am certain they can both see is white.
The white's boring.
Are you questioning the almighty sheep god?
Oh god.
Can we punch the GM?
And purest snow. And
It's for the purity of
and
it.
joy.
Kid Spanner, make a roll. Continue talking.
What is he gonna do?
He's punishing the one that questioned the sheep god.
Oh, okay. So white is the color of sheep wool, and it is purity and the joy of
13.
born sheep of white and perhaps some stripes or other
No,
things.
that
The
comes
white-
later. They're born white.
But the white is the most important part because of the birth berries. And also it will force you to keep my shrine beautifully clean. Because if it gets any dirt on it, then you will be white.
They're like, yes, I see. And then Kid Spanner like whaps one of them in the back of the head. He's like, ow!
Any more questions?
Yes, what do we do about the second shrine?
There's a
Also
second
white.
shrine.
They are all white.
Is the second shrine? You put the second shrine to my beloved summoner, Mr. Your Omnipotence, a small wooden doll who is even higher above me in the esteem of sheep.
I don't know if they believe that. They totally believe that.
Yes.
Okay.
Goblin can be black.
Well, that was supposed to be the shrine to barbecue, so.
Oh, black works. Then perfect. Everybody's settled. There could be a barbecue there too. It's cool.
She's made of board. She burns.
So now they release the sheep and give Kid Spanner 18 root beer barrels, which are actually the size of barrels.
Whoa, that's a lot of candy.
That's pretty sweet.
That's a lot of candy.
Because you have a place to put them.
Whatever. I'll carry them. Strap them to his back.
We can just put them on Mr. Boat. They're just barrels.
Strap them to some sheep.
Also, the sheep are following you guys like, ah! They've had a very traumatic journey so far, being traded back and forth between like 7 million people.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Can we dispel them?
No, you have to go back to the town to get them magically unmagicked.
Huh.
We can't magically unmagic them. We only have
Magic.
the wrong kind of magic.
The magic that
The
you guys
magic.
would probably be able to cast would most likely catch them on fire. Oh, also, then you burn the...
Effigy.
Yeah, you burn the effigy.
And then we started, we burn the effigy, and it's a big spectacle. It's glorious.
Can I have a roll for burning and a roll for escaping the burning?
Who's escaping? It's just Fellow Monster. He just disappears. Oh yeah, she's in the hedge. We'll start at the back.
What's my
Escape artist would be a traditional roll.
15. I feel like I should have more than 4 on burning, considering who I
That was
am,
7.
but I'll accept it.
total?
7 total. You're slightly singed.
Oh, fine.
You're very singed.
I could use.
Can't you teleport?
No.
Take 8 points of damage. How much health do you have?
Well, I'll put that. 27.
Okay. You have 19. And
Okay.
you're on fire. Kid Spanner and is not Kid Spanner. Falcon Fist is the closest person to the burning doll right now. She's running around in the mist going, ah!
I have a spell for this. I'm pretty certain because I'm afraid of being set on fire myself.
You do not see her.
Okay.
You're like, yes, burn!
Well, hydraulic push involves a wave of water.
Yes, it does.
If only Kateria was here.
Yeah.
But
She
do you have anything else?
Let's look on the list. I don't have all of them written on my sheet because there's just so many.
scene of the crime. very
That's true.
quickly.
Blaine has authorized the use of hydraulic push.
I may get knocked out, but that's okay. We'll just go to bed and it'll be good.
Okay, let's hydraulic push the tiny wooden doll.
Please roll low. Please roll low.
That's what he's best at.
Are you kidding? This is where I roll a natural 20 and just straight up kill you.
Please no. Please no.
That's how my dice luck works. 18
Ah!
18.
total.
What's your AC?
Not very high, I would assume.
That's up. 13. Yeah, not very high at all. How much damage does a hydraulic push do?
It actually
You want to come to dinner?
it actually just extinguishes any fire and knocks over and soaks one creature or square.
Oh,
Oh, so it doesn't hurt me.
doesn't hurt you. Well, I mean,
That's me over.
You are now soaking wet and knocked over.
because you get a really high roll. So you lose 3 more health. It also puts out some of the fire on the head.
Oh no.
But they've already handed over all the stuff.
Okay.
Is it time for the running?
Doesn't it just wash
It may
away
be time for
all
the
of
running.
the evidence with her?
It's
Yeah.
really big. It is paper mache though, so it's just like this
It's just
big
like a
pile of crap.
They don't know what's there.
Yeah.
It's God poop.
God poop. They're like, oh, I see. We shall worship this as though it was a god.
God poop.
By the way, their religion, as I said, was only made like a decade ago. But they have a long and illustrious history of it.
various religions.
Yes, they change every 10 years.
Well, at least I'm in there somewhere for at least 10 years.
And that's all.
That's a victory for me.
And with that, you guys are like, yep, totally god poop, and you skedaddle. You now have, did I say 4 or 3?
I think you said 4, but I don't know. Because
There were 6 sheep. One of them's dead. You have 4, which means one's missing.
well, we put the sheep on the boat so that we don't have to carry it around. I like that the
They
boat is basically
they are not
our,
in danger.
the boat is basically our bag of holding at this point.
Yeah.
So we have. No, can we before we leave? Can we ask them where they got their hands on the sheep?
Nope. You guys skedaddle.
We are running.
I don't think we need to run, but all right.
Before they realize that it's not god poop.
They don't know what paper mache is. I don't even know what paper mache is.
She just made it up
I
now.
made it up.
How can you not know what paper mache is?
Because there's no paper mache in this world.
We're not French, Hub.
Yeah, there's no friends.
France?
So are we done or are we
I
gonna?
think we're done.
Okay. That was productive.
That was a good session. I like that. The
A
last
short little
hour,
session.
15 minutes. If we try and stretch silly campaigns out long, we usually just end up getting tired and it's not very fun. So,
We're tired and not very fun.
You're
Aw.
You're
That's
tired.
good hearing.
but you're pretty fun, so.
You son of a bitch. Now I look like the jerk.
Ah!
Okay, we're going to end the
Yes,
broadcast.
and all
Everyone
of
wave goodbye to the Interbuts.
Bye, Introbots.
My inner butt.